Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
My name is Brennan.
And we are
BNT Reacts, and today we are checking out Chadwick Boseman Tribute. This is actually by Marvel. I didn't know that it was actually by Marvel.
Yeah, rest in peace, first of all, to Chadwick,
Yes.
Who passed away, our Black Panther. It was very unexpected, and a shock, I think, to not only us, but to the world. Of his death and his passing. It was so soon too. We'll talk more about that after the video, but I think maybe this is probably included. I know ABC and Disney and Marvel did like a special last night, paying tribute to him. So that I'm thinking this maybe was like a part of the special. Not sure, but we're gonna watch this tribute of Chadwick. So let's just get into it.
It was Chadwick Boseman's performance in 42 that really made us take a second look. There is such an honor and dignity to the way that he played Jackie Robinson that we knew we needed for the character of T'Challa, the Prince of Wakanda.
Chadwick is an amazing actor and we thought would fit perfectly with the MCU.
Yeah, he was so good in Black Panther.
Black Panther himself, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick, he has a lot of depth. It was amazing as an audience member to look into his eyes and see what's going on.
We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one single tribe.
A lot of the things about the character are also true about Chad. He's very knowledgeable. He's an athlete, martial artist. He's had a lot of experience playing roles that come with a lot of weight. So I think he as a person, he as a guy has a lot of weight to him. I think he brings all of that stuff to the role, but not to mention that he's incredibly gifted as an actor, as a performer, and also as a storyteller in his own right.
I am not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda. And it is my responsibility to make sure our people are safe.
Because he is so prepared as an actor, and because his character is sort of flawless on set, it forced the other actors who had scenes with him to kind of raise their game and go, okay, this guy's not taking anything for granted. He's really leaving it all out there. So we have to keep up with him.
You gotta bring it up.
Chadwick bring to the character? I mean, he's regal and grounded, and he brings a gravitas to it. So all of this feeds his T'Challa, and I think he wore the crown with dignity.
I've known him since I was about 17, so I've known him for a really long time. Back in New York.
Oh, really?
He did the work, obviously. I just think he did an incredible job being true to the character.
I had a great time with Chadwick.
Angela.
Just warmth and camaraderie came into it, of course, with a great deal of respect for his previous work. So when I looked at him with proud eyes, they were as mother and also as comrade and colleague and Angela. It is your time to be king.
Chadwick is just a powerhouse. He really is so talented. Every single movie he's made, there's kind of this internal, almost nobility.
The Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations.
He's such a soulful actor and so professional, so present. It really gives so much to the other person, and he's awesome. And his presence on set, I think, raises the stakes a little bit for everybody.
Chadwick he's a really smart, interesting, dynamic guy, and I think he was not overwhelmed, but very surprised and somewhat taken aback by the amount of love. It ceased to become just about how well he inhabited the role and all that stuff. It's become part of our culture just as a symbol.
This welcome is one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced.
It's fun to watch just what it means to people. At times, in my head, I'll be like, well, what does this do for the world? Like, actually, what is it? You know, is it actually valuable in this climate? And I have to say, yes, it actually is. Not because it makes people escape. I think when done right, it gives people hope. I found that it means a lot.
You will always be our king. Oh. I'm big sad now.
I know. That was so good. Like, that was...
Wow. What did you think of this tribute for Chadwick?
It was just like, it was really like sentimental. Like, it makes me sad. Like, just starting it off with kind of just like everybody like talking about like how great he was and everything, because he was like every movie that he was in, he was just like amazing. Like, he was such a like talented man, and like just like seeing everybody just like realize that, and just like, you know, just like I don't even know, like, confirm it or like whatever, but then like hearing him just say like how much it even like means to him, and like how much he knows it's like just like important, because like it does like just give people hope and everything, and like how big his movies were, and like just how much of a role model he was to people. Like, it's just so sad. And the fact that he also like did a lot of this when he was like, he still was like giving it his all even when he was sick, and it's just so sad. Like,
this is incredibly sad. His story is incredibly sad. And usually we're a channel where we're like very much like, we are not this calm usually. We're not, if y'all watch us, y'all know we're like all over the place. We are like very just goofy and silly and like very loud at times. But this had us like quiet and like really, it really had me like my attention fully. And I just was speechless because the situation is so, how everything transpired, it was just it's so shocking still. This year has been, and I don't really want to, I don't like saying that the year 2020, I feel like a lot of people say this, it's the year 2020 or 2020 is bad. I don't want to put it all on a year, but I want to say that this year we have lost a lot of great people. And this is just another loss that is really just, it makes me sad. He was so much more than just his character as well. He just was, his presence was like, just the presence of a king. Like, you get that certain feeling from certain people, but that there's presence, you just feel their confidence, you feel their presence. Like, I don't know how I'm trying to explain it, but you feel it, and it's just like, it's not in a very like arrogant way or like a really a cocky way, but it's in a just a very strong, confident presence within themselves, and like it's something that just a lot of people don't really have or radiate. And it's something that he had. I didn't see a lot of his other movies. I think I've only maybe seen Black Panther of his. I didn't see a lot of his other movies, but I remember seeing Black Panther, and it's crazy because I'm not usually like the guy who likes superhero movies. I'm not really into superhero movies. That like I like them, but like I don't go out and watch them and like pay for them. But I remember going to see Black Panther, and I went out and I went with my high school to go see that, and I just remember being so like feeling so proud to be Black and to have that representation on this big screen for us, that we could be superheroes, that we could be the leading men, that we could be strong and powerful, and we could be kings. That just really, that sat with me for, and it still sits with me for a while. And he was our king. He was a representation of so many people in the Black community and what we could be and the things that we could do. And this is just a loss, not only to the Black community, but to the world. Just a loss of a great soul, of a great actor, of a great man. It goes to show that you really can't, y'all got to stop judging people and stop having these opinions on people, because you never know what someone's going through. Like, that's why I always say, just we need to stop living in a world where everyone's so judgmental and so hateful, because you never know what someone's going through. And I would just encourage all y'all to live your dreams, follow your heart, because tomorrow is not promised. Anything can happen at any time, and he's a great example that no matter what, he was living his dreams, and he was doing what he loved until the very end. And that's a very respectful. That's one of the most, I think, like, respecting things that people can respect the most about him and his legacy. A very short-lived legacy in Hollywood when it comes to films, but definitely one that won't be forgotten at all. But that's enough of us being sad, because it's really got us all sad, y'all. Beautiful words by all his castmates and everyone who worked with him as well, his friends behind the scenes. Just powerful statements by them, powerful tribute. But alright, y'all, that is all for this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more videos like this, or it can be, we don't know, just comment down below what y'all want us to react to. I don't know if we probably gonna do more tributes after this, because this is real sad. But it can be anything else. Comment and we'll check it out.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Alright, y'all, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye! Bye.